Hey friend, it is Kate here. Thank you so much for jumping on my channel and joining me here today. Now I have got a mat Pilates class for us that is definitely on the advanced side. It does go in kind of a slower fashion though, so for any of my friends out there that are intermediate, that are maybe wanting to try something a little harder, this is a great one. We're going to build up to some shoulder stand work and using rolling like a ball to help get us in that direction. It can be kind of funny and hard to get those hips up there, and so I like to use rolling like a ball as a fabulous transition to learn how to get ourselves into this position. It's awesome for some great big tummy work. We'll get some stretching through the legs. I hope you enjoy class. Roll out your mat. Let's get started. Let's start near the top of our mat in a seat, finding that easy place. Belly button in, head lifts high. A couple of times roll the shoulders. Big, small, fast, slow. Just finding what feels good for you. Maybe they go in opposite directions. But eventually, again, sit tall, sit straight, belly button in. Take a big inhale. A very purposeful look over your right shoulder, keeping your left shoulder in place. Come on back center. Look over your left shoulder. Again, keeping your right side in place. Come on back. Look over your right shoulder, and this time take the twist, bringing your left hand to the front of your right thigh and maybe using a little bit of your upper body to help take that twist deeper, if it feels good. If not, no big deal. Unravel, same thing, other side. Unravel, let it go, take a big inhale. Dip your chin to chest and find an easy seated forward fold. Not worrying about how deep it goes, but honestly just finding what feels good. So maybe you really want to dip down, 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 down. Maybe staying lifted feels a little better in your body. But roll up when you're ready. Restack the spine. And again, chin to chest, one vertebra at a time. Rolling around down. And push yourself up. Last one. Come all the way up to a lovely tall seat. Take a breath. And bring your feet down in front of you. Take your hands behind your thighs. Feet can be together or apart, whatever feels better. But hug your thighs, reach your chest forward, take a big breath, and tip your pelvic bone back, rocking into a little Pilates C curve. Exhale, roll yourself up. Again, tip back one vertebra at a time. Roll yourself up. One more time, tip back, find that Pilates C curve. Just enjoy it as a stretch more so than anything else. Exhale, do turn the tummy muscles as you roll yourself up. Awesome. Now we're going to do a little rolling like a ball, but this will be a very gentle one where our feet touch the floor in between sets at first. So start with your feet together, hug the fronts of your shins or the back of your thighs, whatever range of motion works best for you. And then all we're going to do is, just like we started this at the beginning of our Pilates C curve, tip the pubic bone back, and then we're just going to rock back, roll up, set your feet on the floor, sit tall, sit straight. Our hips go back first. We rock back, we roll it up, feet down, sit tall, sit straight. Once or twice more like that, and let's face it, we can feel pretty darn silly when we do this, so definitely smiles on our face, and who cares what we look like? Last time, come up, pause. Now let's do a true rolling like a ball where we don't touch our feet to the floor. If they do, not the end of the world. Ideally though, we tip back in that Pilates C curve, we pull our toes together, we hug our shins into our chest. Already my abdominal muscles are working, and we're gonna take an inhale to roll back, and an exhale to come up. Whew, and that one was hard for me. Inhale, tip back, exhale, come up. The more I kind of hug my shins into my chest and keep pulling my navel in as I arrive back up on to my little sit bones, the better. Last time, tip back, roll up, pause, take a breath, set your feet down, sit up tall. If you want to, we can walk our toes together for this, hug behind the thighs, sit tall, sit straight, take a breath, and then find your Pilates C curve. Pause right here for a moment. If we can touch our inner thighs together, that's great. If that does not work for our hips today, totally fine. But draw the ribs in, pull the belly button in, reach your hands away if we can. If they need to stay underneath our thighs for support, that is great too. Press down into your left foot, exhale, pick up your right. Set it down, pick up your left. Simply go side to side. It's like a little walk of our legs. And remember, it's the entire thigh that's lifting and lowering. It's not a can-can from our knee. We're not just bending and straightening at the knee. My whole thigh pulls up and returns down. It lifts up and pulls down. Once or twice more. Beautiful. Last set right. Last one left. Set both feet on the floor, roll up. Now from here, tip back, roll one vertebra at a time all the way down to the ground. How steady can you go? How slow can you go? Can we arrive gently and gracefully? Walk your feet in a little bit if they felt too far away. Take your hands away from the body, open up across the chest, pull the navel in, press into your heels, roll yourself up. Find your bridge pose, broaden across the chest. Squeeze your that thigh-butt connection point. Take a big inhale from the sternum without lifting the shoulders. Roll yourself down. Again, inhale, pick up the hips one vertebra at a time to lift. Exhale, articulate all the way down. Again, lift it on up. Pause. Exhale, roll down. Last one, lift up, pause, cinch the waist, squeeze the thigh, press the shoulders down, and return. Reach your hands high over your head, find a big stretch from your hips through your body, out your fingers, and then soften the shoulders down. Flip your palms so they're facing towards one another. Take a big inhale, press into your heels, curl your head and chest, reach your fingertips over the knees, and then lower right back down without letting your low back lift. Exhale, tone the tummy, curl up, reach your hands up over the knees. Inhale, roll right back down. Two more. Exhale, curl, cinching the waist, feeling those abdominal muscles turn on, soften all the way back. Last one, curl up, pause, hold right here, reach your fingers further and further away, tone the tummy. It's like that low back is really pressing down into the mat we are folding from our sternum. Take a big inhale. Let it go. Now this time, you might walk your feet a little further away from you, but we're gonna roll all the way up to a seated position. Take your inhale to start, use your exhale right here where it gets hard to bring yourself all the way back up. Beautiful job. Now, again, we are gonna go into our rolling like a ball, but we're gonna catch ourselves this time in a little bit of a shoulder stand. So if you need to watch me the first time, that's great, but instead of hugging the back of our thighs for this one, we're gonna keep our hands out, roll back, and now at this point, my hands will drop to the ground and I'll catch my hips coming up into a teeny tiny shoulder stand. I want you to release, roll all the way back up to your seat. Awesome. We're going to do that 3 more times. Hands out, hip back, hands down. Catch your hips, lift up. Roll all the way back up. 2 more. Down we go and up. Soften all the way back. Last one, down we go and up. Soften all the way back. Now this time we're going to lift up and stay. And if you notice, we've pretty much already been in the position you're about to be in, just in our Pilates C curve. And then take those hands out, tip back, roll down, catch, and pause. Now ideally here I want you to think about broadening across the back of your shoulders and across the front of your chest, pointing your nose up to your knees. Bend your knees so there's like a little 90-degree angle here. Trim the waist. Think of this as a Pilates C curve, that instead of being on our sits bones, we are on our shoulders. So we should still be turning on those abdominal muscles just as much as we were before. And from here I want you to inhale, straighten your right leg. Exhale, pull the navel and bring the knee back together. Inhale, straighten the left leg. Exhale, bring it in. Now, every time you straighten the leg and reach that toe up to the sky, squeeze your thigh, turn on all the muscles of your legs, and then every time you pull it in, tone the stomach a little bit more. Left leg reaches out and away. Pull it right back in. Right leg reaches out and away. Exhale, pull it right back in. Excellent job. Now, pull both knees in, and 5 times. Straighten both legs away. pull both knees in. If you do not straighten all the way, that is okay. Reach both legs away, reach both legs in. Last one, reach both legs away, pause. Seal those inner thighs together, tone the tummy, reach the toes up. Take a big breath. Bring both knees in. Roll yourself all the way back up to a seat. Awesome job. Take the hands behind the thighs, just like we did before. Feet can be together, hip distance. Rock back into your Pilates C curve. Belly button up and in. Again, I want us to think about this position when we're in our little shoulder stand. We're gonna get there again, don't you worry. Now, take your hands out in front of you. Press down into an imaginary table, broaden across the chest. Press into your left foot, pick up your right leg. Give it a big flex. Straighten the leg. From here, reach your heel further away, pull your toes to your chest. Reach the back of your body closer down to the ground. Exhale, heel goes down. Inhale, toe lifts. I'm sorry, I said that breath in the opposite direction of what I really wanted you to do. I want you to inhale down, exhale, lift. Inhale down, exhale, lift. 3 more down, exhale, lift. 2 more down, exhale, lift. Last one down, pick it up. Set the foot on the floor. Take a big breath. Pick up your opposite leg, give it a flex. And then extend, reach the heel away, cinch the waist, extend the fingertips out and away, press down onto the imaginary table. Inhale down, exhale, lift. Inhale down, exhale, lift. 3 more down, pick it up. Press deeply into your right leg, keep that leg just as active. Last one down, pick it up. Set it on the ground. Slowly roll yourself all the way up to a seat. And now immediately tip back, roll all the way down onto the ground. Walk your feet in. Hands by your side, shoulders broad, nose up to the sky. Inhale, pick up the hips, find your bridge pose. Exhale, roll it down without lifting the chest. Inhale, pick it up, bridge pose. Exhale from the sternum, roll right back down. 3 more, inhale, lift it up, bridge pose. Slowly soften down. 2 more, lift it up, bridge pose. Exhale, soften down. Last one, bridge and pause. Press deeper into your left foot. Make space between chin and chest, point your nose to the sky, take a big inhale, pick up your right leg. Set the right leg down. Stabilize to the right side, press it down into that right side, lift up the left leg. Set it down. Big inhale. Exhale, pick up the right. Inhale, lower. Exhale, pick up the left. Inhale, lower. Exhale, pick up the right. Lower down. Pick up the left. Lower down. Beautiful job, friends. No hurry, no rush. Now the next time that you lift your right leg, I want you to keep it there. Reach it up to the sky and then bend the knee. Reach it up to the sky and bend the knee. 2 more, up we go, bend it in. Last one up, take a breath, set it all the way down, even off the hips, and then pick up the left, and same thing, extend and straighten. If it doesn't straighten all the way, that's okay. It's more about activating all the muscles, keeping the hips as still as possible, feeling the shoulders connect to the ground evenly. Last one up, set it all the way down, both hips lift high, roll it down. Press your low back into the mat, take your hands over your head, find that lovely stretch. And then from here, I want you to reach your fingertips up to the sky, soften the shoulders down the back, big inhale. Heels lightly press down to activate the low body, but curl the head and chest up, pause. Big, deep, full inhale, curl a little bit higher, take a big breath, and little tiny hundreds. We're gonna keep our heels connected to the floor and really press down so we keep the low body nice and active, but go ahead and press down. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale. 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 Halfway there. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale. Keep pressing into your heels, keep toning the tummy, trimming the waist, and just press those hands down. It's like you're high-fiving someone behind you. Can you broaden across the chest? Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale. Last one, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, hold. Curl a little higher, take a big breath. Lower the head and chest down just for a moment. If you need a break, take it. Maybe take a stretch overhead, but eventually curl the head and chest up again. Press it down into your left foot, lift the right leg high. Flex the foot, heel up, toes down. Inhale, heel reaches, exhale, tone the tummy, lift. Inhale, heel reaches, exhale, tone the tummy, lift. If we need a hand or two behind the head, it's okay. If you want to lower the head and chest down, that's great too. Last one, down and lift, down and lift. Set the foot down, take a breath. Exhale, pick up the other leg, lift, flex, reach the heel up, cinch the waist, curl a little higher, heel down, heel up. Inhale, tone the tummy. Press down into your right leg. Don't let that knee wiggle, wobble. I want it to be as still as possible. For 3 and 2. Last one. Set the foot down. Relax the head and chest. Reach the hands overhead. Find that lovely big stretch. And then when you're ready, hands over the head, palms facing one another. And we're going to roll ourselves all the way up. Inhale to start. Exhale to keep curling all the way up as smooth as you can. Now, we're going to get back into our little shoulder stand. And like we did the first time, we're going to rock up and down a couple of times into it. So let's do about 3 of those. Hands in front of you. Take a big inhale. Exhale, turn on the tummy. And then roll yourself back. Catch your hips, lift. Let it go, roll all the way up. Roll yourself back, catch your hips. Let it go, roll all the way up. Again, catch yourself, roll up. Inhale up. Now this time roll back and stay. Go ahead, roll back, catch your hips, pause. Think about pressing down into the shoulders, making space between chin and chest. A little 90-degree angle in the knees at first, and cinch the waist. It's like you're in that Pilates C curve once more. And now from here, if we can, I want us to straighten our legs up to the sky and then flex the feet. Heels reach up, toes towards face. And from here, I want you to drop your right leg down towards your face. Exhale, tone the tummy, pull it up. Same thing. Inhale, right leg goes down. Exhale, pull the belly button and lift it up. Inhale, bring it down. Exhale, use all your muscles to lift it back up. Last one, bring it down. Exhale, lift it up, pause, other side. Heel goes down, take it on up. Now for me, I love this stretch that I get when I drop that leg down. And then I get so much abdominal engagement to pull it right back up. 2 more down. Exhale, lift. Last one down. Exhale, lift, pause. Point the toes. And now from here, can we do kind of a little scissor? So we're going to open our legs away from one another. Exhale, return center. Open your legs away from one another. Exhale, return center. Try to keep the legs parallel as we go. If there's a little turnout, it's not the end of the world, but either, keep them turned out or keep them parallel. 2 more little sets. Exhale, zip it up. Last one. Bring it back. Bend the knees. Take a big inhale. Release, roll yourself up. Excellent job. One more time. Take the feet a little wider. Hands in front of you. Big inhale. Roll all the way down to the ground. No hurry, no rush. Walk the feet in. Take the hands high overhead. Find a big stretch from your hips through your side body, out your fingers. And then I want you to elongate the legs. And just find a great big stretch from your toes through your body, out your hands. Pull your right knee into your chest. Give yourself a little hug, little squeeze. Go ahead and circle it around. Take it in the other direction. And then cross the leg over towards the left side. Your opposite hand can go away from you. You could lift it up to the sky. You could keep it by your side. For me, it feels best to take it away and my palm up to the sky. Now, instead of rotating straight onto my back, I like to elongate the leg and stretch my hands and feet away from one another. And then same thing, other side. Hug the knee in, maybe give it a little circle, both directions. And then cross it over. As big or shallow as whatever feels good for you. And elongate everything out. Wiggle out the toes. No hurry, no rush. Eventually, pull your knees back into your chest and one last little round of rolling like a ball, but more just to massage the back of the body, and it doesn't have to quite be perfect, just enjoy. Last one, come all the way up to a great big seat. As always, pat yourself on the back, thank yourself for doing something so good and just for you. I hope you enjoyed our class today, and I cannot wait to see you again.